we must learn that He is our God, the great I Am. He is sovereign over suffering. He may be unseen, but He is never inactive. He may be silent, but He's never absent. He may delay, but He will come through. He promised us His presence. He is our God, the great I Am.
I don't know who's wronged you, but you must forgive. I beg you, for Christ's sake, forgive.
We must keep the word central in all that we do, and we must understand our times. This is my prayer for us as a campus.
So when you're caught between cowardice and courage, choose courage. Be bold. Because Yahweh, the great I Am, is with you.
But what I knew in that second, what he communicated to me was, Kim, don't you understand you belong to me now? You belong to me.
You need to get in there. You need to get connected, because you don't make a difference from the outside looking in. The critic on the outside doesn't make any difference. It doesn't help.
Following Jesus, and I really want you to listen to this carefully. Following Jesus forces me to focus on where I am instead of where you are not.
How could I put some fire in you? See that you burn for the things you believe. That's passion. But passion means also the suffering of Christ, the passion of Christ.
To love God and love people is the greatest privilege of all of life. And that cuts across all ethnic boundaries everywhere.
And I challenge you to lift up your eyes to the harvest and be faithful with whatever God calls you to do, because He's worthy.
You're not a mistake. Before you breathed your first breath, God created you. And when He finished, He smiled and He says, here comes another world changer, Mr. and Mr. Wonderful.
Some people say, well, I'm not a preacher, or I'm not, a worship leader, and I'm not this, or I'm not that. Again, nobody asked you to be any of those things. We ask you to make a difference. The Holy Spirit within you will reach out and make a difference.
We are motivated to live eternally productive lives by looking to faithful examples. Now, as we do that, we need to remember, though, the ultimate example, Jesus Christ.
And I showed her Matthew 28:20. Now watch. Because Jesus has all authority, watch. We must go to the nations. But now watch. Because Jesus has all authority, we can go. Because He goes with us.
Whether you like it or not, God's work will be done. He's 11 for 10. He is beyond clutch. He doesn't need you to do His work.
God is arranging all things to amplify His glory. At the end of the day, the final picture will emerge of what it is He's trying to do with your life. Right now, you may not get it. You may think your life looks like a weird potato, but in the end, the Master will bring it to fruition, what He has been planning.
And so instead of complaining, let's ask God to transform our grumbling into gratitude. Let's ask God to take our complaining and turn it into the rarest commodity on this globe, perhaps, and that is genuine contentment.